Yo, what's good, yo? All right, here we are with the lower vid. As y'all can see, this these are gonna be on the dates ranging from March 6th to the 12th, cause uh, well, this was in a period where like the stuff I was recording, like I started to record like less stuff, cause I started like the fatigue on my CNS. It started like that was accumulated. It started to start showing more and more as I was progressing through the weeks, and I think this was a week where I was recovering from being sick since this is the beginning of March, and I do remember getting sick in February. Like I don't remember the exact dates when I was sick, but I definitely remember being sick in that month, like pretty badly. So uh to where I had to get on a well, not breathalyzer, but respirator. God damn, respirator, like respiratory machine. Sorry about that, y'all. I just woke up and I'm running off like 3 hours of sleep. So give me a break. But I did want to say, as of today, as of May 10th, um, what I was gonna say? Yeah, I'm starting to feel a lot better, like CNS was. I'm starting to feel closer to 100%. So we finna start going, heavy again on our movements. Cause I had a leg day. What was it? Thursday. Thursday of this week, and it went super good, man. Went super good. Just benchmarking, testing with lighter weights that I usually do, and weights that I actually do. In my heavy sets. Leg extension went good. Pendulum squat went good. Only thing I really deloaded on was back squat to like 315, and we got that for like five, like pretty fast reps. So like, I think we ready for that 335 next week for sure. Either next week or well, next week 100%. But what I meant was like next session or the session after that, the lower session after that. Sorry about that. But yeah, this was a day I definitely remember this day. Like I was like super fatigued. I could barely walk around the gym after like finishing a set. Like, I was just I don't know. I was super tired this day. I can't really remember why, but I definitely remember leaving the gym like early and cutting the session short right after this leg curl. But what was this? This should be March 9th. So this was like the start of the school week. And this was like in the morning before school. I just came and did like one quick set of squats because I didn't do squats for that last session. I just started off with Bulgarian split squat. I ended up skipping out on back squats because I felt kind of tired. So, we got 325 on there. Nothing crazy. But we only got it for three right here. I think it has something to do with me, not being warmed up enough, being on a time crunch, trying to rush. And then think on that like that last rep, the bar kind of shifted forward a little bit on my traps, kind of making it harder. I kind of saw it in the recording when I was cutting up the clips last night, but this is March 12th, as y'all can tell, different shirts and pants and all that. But March 12th, this right here is when we broke through that three rep plateau. We got those four reps, as you can see, pretty nice reps right there. Move pretty quickly. Yeah, I want to apologize about this angle right here too. This angle is terrible, but just bear with me. Unfortunately, I can't go back and you know, like a whole month and some change and try and re-record this, but it's all good, man. That set wasn't really that too important anyway. But right here, just doing some tempo. Well, this wasn't tempo, but just some pod squats, like super deep in the hole with 225, trying to you know um work on my technical, you know, breakdown, make sure I'm not breaking down in form with heavier weight, making sure I can stay in that hole, stay solid, with my brace and all that, and keep the, weight on me properly so it's not shifting like forward off my traps, how you saw that set when I did it in the morning before I went to school. Like, that's what we don't want. So that's what I was basically doing there, just trying to fix that. And then yeah, this right here, leg extension, this should at least be, it's 100% 170 at the lowest. I just don't know like where on the increment it is, because now I'm at 180 on my left in May, because my left and my right had like a major imbalance before. Like my right was doing like 200 pounds control, but like my left was like the form on it was garbage, and it could barely do like 170 control when I tested it. So I had to, drop down and get it better, get my form better, so I could actually, get the proper growth to fix those imbalances. But it is what it is, man. It's like a bunch of stuff I gotta fix and do, and I got sometimes it does feel overwhelming, like kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, I know I got goals I need to achieve and benchmarks that I need to hit. So, I mean, I don't really care about. Well, I won't say I won't care, but I don't let it get to me. You feel me? I don't let it deter my motivation. At least in that aspect, like having to fix a bunch of things to make sure I'm strong in the correct way. I mean, because hey, in the future that just helps me out, help me prevent injury, help me, progress in uh, a good orderly fashion to where I won't be hindered and have a bunch of plateau like states trying to get to different goals throughout my fitness journey and whatever you want to call it. But me, I just got a journey, and goal of being as strong as possible, at a low body weight. That's all I really care about. That's all I really preach. Like I said, like in one of my first videos, like I could I could give a rat's ass about physique, bro. I'ma keep it a bean. I do not care about my physique like that. Like, obviously not to the point where like I'll just let myself become a tub of lord, you know what I'm saying? Just somebody that's like a meatball that just moving a bunch of weight. Like, okay, that's where I draw the line. But like I'm gonna be, a low body weight, kind of lean, just moving crazy weight. That's all I care about, because that's what I find impressive to like for my standards. For me, that's what's impressive to me. And whatever other people got going on doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really affect me, because everybody's different. Everybody got different goals. So this right here, I know y'all haven't seen me do this before, but this is basically for technical breakdown as well. Like kind of like I like to view it as like a upper back version of stiff leg deadlift. I forgot what these are actually called, but this is just like to get myself like strengthened and strong, so I'm not uh so the bar isn't moving on my traps all over the place when I'm squatting, making sure I got that that pin down technique to the traps really locked down to my back and all that. That's what this is for, and like keeping that same bracing pressure. I forgot what it's called, like a I can't even valves maneuver, or I don't know what it's called, bro. But just keeping that same pressure inside my stomach, and my breathing, making sure I'm solid under that bar. But yeah, this was my first time doing it, so y'all could kind of see in those first few reps how that I was flying up too fast and the bar was flying off because I didn't have enough control, or I wasn't squeezing down enough, into my back to the point where I could actually go that fast and have that control with my bracing. But it is what it is, man. I need to start doing this a lot more too, though, because I haven't done this in a while. Like I haven't done this since like March, like mid-March, when this video was, or these clips were recorded. So hey, man, y'all see it, man. That's pretty much it for this session. It's just abductors to end it off. Y'all know, no posing on lower days, because like ain't nobody doing that. But hey, man, what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Want y'all to stay tuned, keep, sticking with me. I know I switched to one video a week because, I'm dealing with AP exams coming up this week. So once this is over with, we chilling, bro. I can push out videos at least 3 to 4 times a week, no doubt. But hey, man, finna head to the gym. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Shout out to all the beautiful mothers out there. And make sure y'all support y'all mom, bro, if y'all can. Yes, sir. All right, bet. I'm gonna holla at y'all.